Hi guys, it's another episode of our match day review, and this time around coming from the UEFA Champions League win at Anfield. Of course, not Anfield. It was meant to be Anfield, but as we would have it, it was played in the same um, stadium as the first leg due to the travel ban restrictions in countries around Europe. And a lot of people are like, can we just play in Budapest every week? Come on. Yeah, we grabbed our first win in. Oh, God. It's so exciting to have a match day review after your team has won, and it's your first win in a long time. Yeah, a long time. Like uh, I think that's our first win in March, of course, and it's coming a bit late. Uh, we've had a bad run over a couple of weeks, the last couple of weeks, but. Coming into the Champions League really made that a different ball game. And starting with the lineup, Alisson Becker, of course, and for the first time this year and for the first time in months, Fabinho Tavares played as a defensive midfielder, and it was so sweet to watch. We had the defense partnership going down to that of um, Ozan Kabak and Nathaniel Phillips. Wow, it was a big hit for Phillips. He who was for many the man of the match, was voted the man of the match by many, but of course Fabinho was awarded the UEFA Champions League man of the match. He really put that quality and um, let us know what we've missed over the past few months, that he's not been in the midfield, that he's been absent. And of course, Thiago Alcantara was also given a 10 over 10 rating by Fritz, the first of its kind ever since he came to Liverpool. Couple of nice balls, most especially the one to Mo Salah, where it was saved by the brilliantly by the goalkeeper, and Sadio Mane headed down and all of that. But it was a really good ball, and I really anticipated for his goal when he tried that acrobatic, but of course it was within range, the reach of the goalkeeper. And let's not model this up. Let's straighten it up. Okay, the lineup: Alexander Arnold, Robertson, Nathaniel Phillips, Ozan Kabak, his second start in the Champions League for Liverpool. Of course, Alisson Becker. That makes up the usual back five, and the midfield saw the return of Fabinho Tavares, Junior Wijnaldum captain, and Thiago Alcantara, and the front three. Uh, Roberto Firmino was again absent from the matchday squad, just like he was against Fulham, and Diego Jota filled in perfectly Mo Salah and Sadio Mane. The first 45 minutes, it was an intense game. I so really thought we're going to have a breakthrough, because we had most of the most important chances in the first half. That of Diego Jota, the header, brilliantly saved by the goalkeeper. So, and I must say, he put in a very nice performance. The goalkeeper saved that from Jota, coming from Jota's head. Brilliant crossing by Alexander Arnold. Also brilliant delivery. Mo Salah missed a couple of chances. Most importantly, should have converted. We should have scored more. Won by 2 goals to nothing. 4 goals in aggregate, and a pretty decent performance in the first half. But of course, we should have won the game in the first half. We had a lot of chances where we didn't utilize, but thankfully we're not penalized for it. And we had uh, um, a less performing Dayot Upamecano, and I was a bit surprised. Though was signed for Bayern Munich, and I'm a bit relieved that we don't have him, because we're of course one of the top bidders for Upamecano. But as things would go, he's gonna play for Bayern Munich next season. I think he signed a 6 year, 5 year deal. Yeah, and let's see. That's well, that's over actually, and yeah, it was Mo Salah and Sadio Mane scoring the goals again in Budapest, just as it did in the first leg. The same stadium, same location. Of course, I told the reasons. It's because of the travel ban restrictions all over Europe and all of that. So they had to fix a neutral location, and it was the same location again, same location as the first leg. And Sadio Mane, brilliant crossing from Divock Origi. Never thought I would see more of him till the summer, where he might probably leave, but it's exciting that he got a very brilliant assist, and Sadio Mane did, of course, the a little tapping and finishing, and it was a game that put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's face. And yeah, I watched an interview, no, a match, match analysis, a live match analysis, where Jamie Carragher was Jamie Carragher was saying the match had complimented for what Liverpool have been doing over the past few weeks, and it's actually true. And in his opinion, he believes we're going to Istanbul, and as I said, we're going to Istanbul. We're going to Istanbul. So, let's see. It might just be. You know, he also said something. He said, the season Manchester City won the league uh, by a point, where Liverpool was second. We won the Champions League. We also have won the league that same season, and that was the 2018-2019 season, where Manchester City, of course, as chance would have it, they got away with the title, and we won the Champions League that same year. So he's thinking it might just be the same thing again this season, where we have to go to Istanbul and clinch the UEFA Champions League title. Of course, we've got big guns still in the competition. We've got a Paris Saint-Germain that's firing up from our cylinders, a non-resilient Bayern Munich, and a Borussia Dortmund with a deadly Erin Braut Haaland. The hottest property in world football. God. And of course, Real Madrid still a competitive team. Barcelona are out, but Manchester City also. So although they're yet to play, they're yet to qualify for the quarterfinals. But I think that would be a walkover for them in the return leg when they do play next week. Yeah, so it might just be Liverpool winning the Champions League in Istanbul again, and of course that would make us the foreign club with most trophies won in Istanbul. We've won, I think, two Champions League trophies, and recently the UEFA Super Cup, courtesy of Adrian's save. Tammy Abraham lost a penalty that day. So it's also fun to watch, but not much. So, going into the weekend's game, we expect to see uh, a much improved team, and let's say a Fabinho that loves to play in the midfield, staying in the midfield and playing in the midfield. Actually, uh, we might just see that. No, we never might. So, and I believe the team is better with Fabinho Tavares in the midfield, playing as a defensive midfielder as a four, more preferably, and working with Junior Wijnaldum and Thiago Alcantara, who of course got the best out of himself for the very first time since he came to Liverpool. He put in a very good performance. Let's not forget, against Manchester United, but you know it wasn't really that obvious because it was a goalless draw. But against RB Leipzig, it was really fascinating to watch him. And there are speculations that Virgil van Dijk might return to senior training for the match against Wolves. Not sure. There's speculations, and but he would not feature onto the game against Arsenal. And if that is the case, we might just have Van Dijk for the UEFA Champions League. We might just have, and we have Van Dijk. God, we're winning. I tell you, because ever since Van Dijk left, things started. A lot of things happened. A lot of things. The injury was unnecessary, unexpected. All came. We've got all our senior defenders out. All. Brought in Ozan Kabak, Ben Davies, who is yet to feature for Liverpool yet, and Nathaniel Phillips has been coming in frequently, and he's been doing pretty well. Not pretty, he's been doing very well. And yeah, of course, much all efforts should be properly appreciated, and he's been very very good. So a match day, next match day, we expect a much more decent Liverpool team. The clinicality should be, of course, at top level. And Sim Salah's back finding his range, scored a beautiful goal, courtesy of an assist from Diego Jota first. Yeah. So the clinicality, I think, should improve. And come next match day in the English Premier League, it should be banging. And this video is also, is as always, sponsored by the Football for Life show. The Football for Life show. Yeah, so not much to talk about. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.